Late today, the new Secretary of Homeland Security, Kevin McAleenan, was sworn in by the outgoing Secretary, Kirstjen Nielsen. McAleenan is now in charge of immigration enforcement. President Trump flew to Texas today and said he plans to send more troops to the southern border after hearing complaints about the surge of migrants crossing into the U.S. Mireya Villarreal traveled to Bronwsville, Texas, to see the border crisis firsthand.
Buenos días, bienvenidos.
It's just after 6 a.m. At the Bronwsville bus terminal, the latest batch of migrants have been dropped here by border agents, some with no place to go.
They just have their clothes on their back.
There are a lot of families here. Most show up with no food, money, or clothes. Sergio Cordova is one of the volunteers who tries to help.
There's water and juice and snacks, because this has to get them through the day, for the next 2 days or 3 days.
How long has it been like this?
About 2.5 weeks.
It's been a steady stream. Just last month, Customs and Border Protection reported 92,000 people apprehended crossing illegally, the most in a decade. 8,900 of them were children. It's a crisis President Trump has painted in stark language to defend his hardline immigration stance. He did it again in San Antonio today.
Dangerous people are coming here, and the good people are dying.
But Brownsville's Mayor Tony Martinez says the president's continued threats to close the border, combined with the rising number of migrants, are grinding traffic and commerce practically to a standstill.
Getting tougher is not the answer. The answer is sitting down and talking and saying, how do we alleviate why they're coming here?
With detention centers overcrowded, some of those released with nowhere to go end up in the care of people like Jack White.
There needs to be unity in the way in which we envision a strong refugee program.
White runs a short-term shelter for migrants who have already crossed the border.
If people are concerned over this crisis, they'll have to own up to that. What we're doing here is certainly a challenge, but will we handle more? Yes, if we're asked, we will.
The flood of illegal immigrants shows no sign of receding. Today, cameras captured another group waiting for border agents who have nowhere to send them. Sources tell me the contractor that set up that tent city in Tornillo was recently asked to set up shelters along the border to deal with this influx, but they have declined that offer. Jeff, we've also confirmed the military personnel that'll be along the border will be helping with logistics, military and medical personnel, and also with administrative duties.
Mireya seeing things firsthand in Brownsville. Mireya, thank you very much.